1 and liftoff of the Cassini spacecraft on a billion-mile trek to Saturn.
On October 15th, 1997, started a voyage towards the crown planet of our solar system, our Saturn. The first of its kind, this historic mission not only discovered the basic essential elements to sustain life on planets other than the Mother Earth, but in fact sacrificed later its own life for saving the life forms discovered on the mission itself. The mission consisted of two main elements: the ASI NASA's Cassini orbiter, named after the Italian astronomer Giovanni Domenico Cassini, the discoverer of Saturn's ring divisions and four of its main satellites, and the second being the ESA, developed Huygens probe named after the Dutch astronomer, mathematician and physicist Christian Huygens, the discoverer of the famous moon Titan. The Cassini mission went on to become a huge success. This mission discovered 7 new moons orbiting the planet Saturn. Using the images taken by the Cassini probe, researchers discovered methane, Pallene and Polydukes in 2004. On May 1st, 2005, a new moon was discovered by Cassini, which was later named Daphnis. A fifth new moon was discovered by the mission on May 30, 2007, known as Anth. On February 3rd, 2009, another sixth new moon named Aegon was found by Cassini. Continuing in the pattern, another seventh addition to the moon was discovered by Cassini on July 26, 2009, which is presently labeled S2009-S1. The Cassini mission came to fore, a little was known about Saturn's largest moon, Titan. That it was a Mercury-sized world whose surface was veiled beneath a thick nitrogen-rich atmosphere. But Cassini not only mapped Titan's surface, but it studied its atmospheric reaction, discovered liquid seas around there, and even sent a probe to the moon's surface, completely rewriting our understanding of this remarkably Earth-like world. The Cassini mission released the Huygens probe on December 25, 2004 by means of a spring and spiral rails intended to rotate the probe for greater stability. It entered the atmosphere of Titan on January 14, 2005, and after a 2.5-hour descent, it landed on the solid grounds of Titan. Although Cassini successfully relayed 350 of the pictures that it received from Huygens of its descent and landing site, a software error failed to turn on the Cassini's receivers and caused the loss of another 350 pictures.
The instrument acts like a human nose, analyzing the smell, so to speak, or the composition of the gases in the environment. There was a significant amount of molecular hydrogen. The existence of molecular hydrogen, at least within the Earth's ocean system, is like a food source. It's candy for microbes. They eat the hydrogen, they turn it into methane. And with our findings, we were able to not only find out that there was H2 in the system, but to examine the chemistry that's associated with that process of taking hydrogen and turning it into methane. Here on Earth, the hydrothermal systems known as white smokers have water-rock interactions that lead to the release of molecular hydrogen in a similar fashion to apparently what's going on at Enceladus. This is just the final step that shows that there's molecular hydrogen being produced by these same hydrothermal processes, and that molecular hydrogen has the chemical energy to support microbial systems in the interior ocean. It's not demonstration of finding life, but it shows the potential for the existence of life in this interior ocean.
Well, as we all know, every good thing always comes to an end. So, same happened with the Cassini mission as well. After 20 years of service in space, the Cassini spacecraft was running out of the fuel by now. In 2010, Cassini began a 7-year mission extension in which the plan was to expand all of the spacecraft's propellant exploring Saturn, which led to the grand finale and ended with a plunge into the planet's atmosphere.
On the final orbit, Cassini will plunge into Saturn, fighting to keep its antenna pointed at Earth as it transmits its farewell. In the skies of Saturn, the journey ends, as Cassini becomes part of the planet itself.